Shalom, Ahab, Wa, Baraka. First and foremost, call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Kadash. It's the third, fourth time I brought out this video. My phone keeps shutting off, all kinds of things. My dogs are running out about beat the brakes off them just to keep them out of my bar. Everything wants to stop this stupid idiot from being exposed. Why? I don't know. So let's start right here before I even get into it. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Mark chapter 4, verse 15, KJV. Let's start right there.
According to BibleRef.com, KJV, and these are the signs where the word is sown. When they have...
Sorry, guys. Mark chapter 4 and 15, KJV. Did you hear all that noise in the background? Because I wanted to show you a verse, and it wasn't coming out. Why? Because every fucked up thing had to happen instead. Now my fucking phone's still fucking with me. I don't give a fuck. Let me read it. And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. So, I've had a hard time trying to bring out this stupid fucking class. Just wait until you see this moron fat idiot. I don't care anymore. This Muslim needs to stay off our line. You be pressing on the right lines today, boy. All right, my boy. Let's get him. Let's show you who we're talking about.
It's the book of Luke, chapter.
Also, this is a class from Menachem Zakba, who is a great teacher. If you're not subscribed to his channel, it's, I don't know if you can see, let me zoom in. Let me lower this. It's GMS South Carolina 08, and I think there's other numbers after that. But this dude, he's got to get exposed today. Today is an exposure. Today is an exposure. So, this guy right here, this Muslim, every time I'm trying to bring out the class, something bad happens. You know why? Because Satan's protecting his own. But today, you're getting exposed. So, let's go ahead. Let's go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 3. And
The Bible says...
No, I didn't ask anybody's outside opinion from any artificial intelligence services. Let's just read it ourselves. So, I want to go down to verse... No, let's start at... I want to start at verse 9. But the point is in verse 13. So just bear with me. But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as there also was. So the point I'm trying to make here is, you're not going to go anywhere with what you're trying to produce. We all know the truth now. And when evil men creep in unawares, do you think you're actually going to get past the watchmen? The watchmen are back, homeboy. My boy. Hey, my boy. Did you know the watchmen are back, my boy? You ain't going nowhere with this. We all got a little piece of you. You know why? Because we're not letting anybody that listens to the truth hear something that you have to say and not have it debunked. You're showing up with a fucking AR. In fact, let me keep going. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long-suffering, charity, patience, persecutions, afflictions, which come unto me at Antioch, at Lausanne, at Lystra. What persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord delivered me. See, the reason why I'm reading this is because I don't see anywhere in here that he said, I got my sword and I cut many heads off and he delivered me throughout all of my fighting and my carnal flesh deliverance. It didn't happen that way. He said that the Lord, what I endured, but out of all of them, he endured. In other words, he had to accept what was happening. Man, I hate these people. I hate these people, Father. I hate these people so much. They come in with sincerity and truth, and then you find out that all they're doing is lying again. They want to show you a gun. They want to show guns. Don't worry, I'm going to bring out the gun, guys. Let me just go ahead and just get to the point. Yea, and all that will live godly in Yahushua HaMashiach shall suffer persecution. All that will live godly in Yahushua HaMashiach will suffer persecution. Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You, homeboy, my boy, you the temptation right now. You got that, my boy? You the temptation. You out there tempting Israelites to get guns and show off. You're a showboat. Now, let's get the point. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. So, you're out here lying to us because you got lied to. And you thought that this is the right thing to do, but whoever taught you to pull out an AR on YouTube and say, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai deserves to be deleted. Straight up. Let me get some precepts and I'm going to shut it down. All right, my boy, I done pulled up some, I got some precepts for you, so let's get it. 1 Timothy 4:1. Now the Spirit expressly says that in the latter times, some will depart from the faith by devoting themselves to deceitful spirits, moron, and teachings of demons. Demons teach you how to flip your sights and use a gun. Where is the faith in that? What faith do you have in an AR? I got an AR. Fuck, I got every gun. I got every gun. You've never seen them. You know why? Because there's no reason to show them. Those guns are not going to save you. Let me get another one. 2 Peter 2:20. For if, after they have escaped the defilements of the world through the knowledge, not the AR, of our Lord and Savior, Yahushua HaMashiach, they are again entangled in them and overcome. The last state has become worse for them than the first. So, after you escaped the lies of the world, homeboy, you learned the truth. And then you took that truth and you turned it back into a lie. And nobody understands that. When it comes to the truth, why would you ever want to take the truth and turn it back into the lie? So your last state has become worse than your first. You heard the truth, even gave you a little taste of it, and you went out and bought an AR and made a video. You know what? Let's get this guy's video. It's been long enough.
22, verse 38 says, and they said, Lord, behold, here are two swords.
Also, this is Menachezak Ba's video that he put up, and it's under the label GMS South Carolina 08. I think there's more numbers, but they doesn't show. So if you're not subscribed to Menachezak Ba's channel, you probably not, you're not a member or affiliated with GMS. So yeah, that's your cue. That's your cue to go ahead and subscribe to Menachezak Ba's channel. It's right there too. It says GMS South Carolina 08. 4,000 views already. So he is no joke. Now, let's get back to the video.
And he said unto them, it is enough. Our war is not fought with these kind of swords. Not yet. Not until Yahushua comes. So we got to rely on the sword of the Spirit, the sword of truth. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Brakatam. I'm coming at you with a tutorial on these new Wilson Combat flip-up sights that I got. And I'm going to...
You must be trying to appeal to the Sakari camp. Because I know Sakari be all, they entertain guns like that, and they bring guns to camp. But I'm trying to figure out, when I go to camp, see, this is what I'm trying to figure out here. Because when I go to camp, I always tell everybody that the Shabbat, the Lord's army is with me. He sends troops out of his army to come and protect me every time I go out on the highways and hedges. I don't need a gun. And so now think, I got my own battalion. Now I got another person with me. Now he sends out 2 battalions because there's 2 of us out there. What happens when there's 10 of us out there? What do we need your guns for? Well, we got the whole Shabbat Oath with us. The whole Shabbat Oath is with us. So we don't need guns. This is the problem with you guys. In fact, let me get that real quick. All right, guys, let's just do this. Let's go to 2 Kings 6 and 17. We're going to go KJV. All right, my boy. You got an AR, my boy. Let me show you what we got. Let me show you how we rolling, my boy. Let me show you how we rolling over here. This is 2 Kings 6 and 17, King James Version. Let's see what the King James Version says. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And Yahweh opened his eyes, that the young man, opened the eyes of the young man, Salakia. So Yahweh opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. What do we need your fucking guns for, homie? We got the whole Shabbat Oath with us. Stop trying to teach our people stupidity. Stop trying to dumb everybody back down. Stop trying to incriminate our people, homie. Let me finish this out real quick. Oh, I gotta get this. I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna bring out 2 more precepts. I'm trying to find some good ones right now. I got one really good one. And I'm gonna close out. This really isn't brain surgery. We all know what's going on here. So, this is 2 Timothy 3 and 8. 3 and 8. We're still in 2 Timothy chapter 3. I read 9 first. But just as Janus and Jambres opposed Moses, so these men also opposed the truth. Men corrupted in mind and disqualified regarding the faith. You have been disqualified, my bro. My boy, you've been disqualified, my boy. You're corrupt in your mind. You have been disqualified for the corruption in your mind. Men corrupted in mind and disqualified regarding the faith, my boy. You have no faith. You disqualified. The Most High ain't dealing with you. So I'm going to bring out one more precept. I want to bring out one more really good one. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at some precepts that I have saved up. Should I bring the Isaiah? Yep. Let me get Isaiah 44 and 20. We're going to close out here, guys. We're going to close out here. I don't want to make this too long. It's already 15 minutes. So Isaiah 44 and 20. He feeds on ashes. A deluded heart has led him astray, and he cannot deliver himself or say, is this not a lie in my right hand? Damn! Where's he holding that gun, homeboy? Hey, my boy, what hand is that gun in? What hand is that gun in, my boy? Woo! You can't make this stuff up. He can't make this stuff up. A deluded heart. Your heart is your mind. You have a deluded brain. And that deluded brain has led you astray. And you cannot deliver yourself or say, is this not a lie in my right hand? Because you know what? Actually, the gun in your right hand is a lie. And it's a big fat lie. That is not going to save you. And it tells you, he that endureth until the end, that same soul shall be saved. Let's get it. Let's get that too. Matthew chapter 24, KJV. KJV, let's get it. Matthew chapter 24, KJV. I think it's like, there it is. 24 and 13. But he that endureth until the end, the same shall be saved. And 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So this is part of being preached. This guy holding a gun in his right hand, being deluded in his mind, thinking that he can save Israel and himself by showing us his new sights on his new AR. It's funny to me. How is this motherfucker breaks out with one gun and a 30-round clip. That's gonna what? What is that? That's gonna last like 1 minute. And you know, I want to tell you guys a little secret. Winchester has stopped all civilian accounts with what is it, the 223 and 5.56. So you can't even buy bullets for an AR anymore. I got plenty of them. I don't ever shoot it. The gun's got dust on it. I have to like literally clean it and oil it once a year. We don't ever even go there. There's no reason to. I mean, that's way too much gun to go deer hunting. I'll tell you what. Really, it's only for killing people. And bro, you've proved yourself today. So let me finish out this video, and then I have one more verse, and then we're out of here.
Sight this rifle in. My op here's with me, and for YouTube reasons, I've got a low capacity magazine. This is 20 rounds, and I'm signing it in with green tips. Okay. And I do shoot left-handed, by the way.
Neat story, fucko.
All praise to you.
And the way he holds the gun is just weird. It's not the way I was taught to shoot by my father, who's a Green Beret E6. Like I said, he didn't show me how to shoot like that, holding the clip. So I'm just going to let you guys know. I got one more verse, and that's it. I just want to let you guys know, man, where I stand in all this. I didn't want to do this video. I was just going to let it pass by, but I have to. I wanted to finish reading Amos tonight. I got a new phone. My phone works good again. You can see the stuff. Look, everything looks nice and pretty again. You can see all the details and everything again. So, you know, I wanted to bring out a class dealing with Amos, chapter 4. Going back to when I was like, you know, picking up where I left off yesterday. But no, I got to bring out a class about this guy, Army of Yahushua. Because he was teaching our people that guns are going to save us. Guns are not going to save you. They're barely a home defense. Barely even a home defense, depending on what you're defending yourself against. It's barely even a home defense. The only thing that's going to save you in these last days is Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. Revelation chapter 22, KJV. And you're absolutely right. Of course I'm going right to the verse that I close out with every time, that the Most High put the Spirit on me to close out with. That's why I close out this way every time, because I have a Spirit on me to do this. Revelation 22 and 12. Behold, I come quickly. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it tarry not. So you think it's not going to happen? Everything's getting ready to happen. Everything's happening right before your eyes. You're just too dumb to see it. That's why he said he put a great sleep over you. You can't see nothing happening. You are so worldly You thought you could bring an AR to the Israelites. Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his work shall be. What do you think the reward is for teaching the children of Israel to shoot at other people when the Most High said the weapons of our war are not carnal but spiritual? Man, I have to get that real quick. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 10 and 4 through 6. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty. Salaki, I'm chewing it up already. The dogs are trying to get back into the bar. This is 2 Corinthians 10, 4 through 6. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in Yahweh for pulling down strongholds, casting down arguments, and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Yahweh Shai, and being ready to punish all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So, bro, let me put him back on the screen.
This is 20.
You're being disobedient. If you want to be an Israelite, because right now you're just a wannabe. We all think you're a Muslim and you're an agent and you're trying to come in unawares. If you're a real Israelite, you'll make a video apologizing for this rude behavior. And if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, I hope you got something out of this horrible. No scriptures are horrible, but this dude right here is horrible, and I hate having to bring out a class like this. We already did this with the Israelite Defense Unit. You guys are probably like one and the same. You guys should go out and make your own camp together. And with that being said, shalom.